Art is too important not to share. Romero Brito. Hi everyone, it's Amber from Amber Goodwin Art. Thanks for joining me today. And I will be doing my Acrylic Pour Dot Art Fusion painting that I actually will be teaching at the Fluid Art Experience, which I will talk to y'all in a minute. I am using a 16-inch round canvas that I got from Michaels, and I have painted it with Paynes gray. And I'm also using Paynes gray. So here's my consistency here. I'm still testing out pouring mediums, and I think I have it narrowed down now. And for this painting, I decided to do a fun color palette. So I'm using Paynes gray and Amsterdam turquoise blue. I really like the combination of it with a darker color. I also decided to use this little piggy cinnamon. It is such a beautiful color, and make sure with pigments you are using every precaution, wearing a mask or a respirator when you're mixing them. So here is my pigment. It is such a nice copper color, and what I like about it, it doesn't have a reddish tone to it. So that's why I wanted to use the pigment instead of using like Amsterdam copper. And it mixed really well. And here is my consistency for my TLP right here. I like to keep these a little thick. And I also decided to use some Amsterdam Yellowish Green for a color pop. It's a really fun green. I like that it's not like a neon green, but a really bright green. It works so well in a lot of techniques. And now basically I am going to puddle my paints and tilt them around. So I started off with my Paynes gray. And there's no like particular way if you start in the center or if you start on the side of your substrate. It doesn't really matter. You can even line them up and roll your substrate around. You can puddle your paints and roll a marble around or roll your finger around. It doesn't matter. It's what you want to do. So I am just puddling my paints and we'll just tilt them around basically to where I will cover my entire canvas. And I love this technique because you really get the composition that you want. And you can go back and just puddle on some more paint and just totally change your entire composition. So here I am just going around and puddling my paint until I get the design that I want. Also, if you're not happy when the painting dries, you can always take a brush and paint your lines. If you want them a little crisper, you can paint the lines a lot, better with your paintbrush, give them a better shape. So yeah, this is totally something you end up getting what you like. So there you have it. I will continue to puddle and tilt my paints, and I will be back with the wet result. Here is the wet result of my painting. I do see some areas that I want to brush over and change, so I will do that. And next, I will share the dried results, and I actually added some diamond dust, some crushed glass to this. And y'all, here is the dried result. I added my black crushed glass or diamond dust. I colored this with alcohol ink. And you can see the areas where I also brushed and made my lines a little crisper and cleaner. Next, I will share with you guys my dotting colors that I used and how I dotted this piece. Now I will dot my piece. I basically will do the opposite colors. So for example, I will use my turquoise blue on the yellowish green. And this color is actually this little piggy parakeet mixed with some Pebeo Iridescent. I believe it's yellow green or green yellow. I'll have everything listed down below in the description box. And in the TLP Cinnamon portion, I decided to use some Master's Touch Pearlized Carbon Black. I will show you how to do all the mixing at my class at Fluid Art Experience. So next, I will begin dotting. Here is the final result of my Acrylic Pour Art Fusion painting. I love how the dots always change the trajectory of the final outcome and the composition of any of these paintings, because I really felt like I did not like the pours, the puddle pour that I did. And even though I brushed some areas to make my lines crisper, I still wasn't really happy 100%. But after I dotted this piece is growing on me. And it's a little bit cloudy here in Texas, in Dallas. It's been raining since yesterday night. So I was trying to get a good angle with the sparkles of the crushed glass. But there you have it. I'm happy with how this turned out. I cannot wait to teach this at Fluid Art Experience. So definitely go check out www.fluidartexperience.com. Here are some other amazing artists. There's 9 other amazing artists that are teaching. Cause, Pieces of Terror Artistry, Nate Bright Art, Massey Art Studio, The Brilliant Winterstrom, Canella, Britt Clayton Design, Mixed Media Girl, Marcy, myself, and the amazing Brian. So I cannot wait to see y'all there. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay classy, and stay awfully awesome, guys. I can't wait to see y'all in September in Dallas at Fluid Art Experience. Bye.